Let's see how you do under pressure. Yeah, I've been wanting this shit forever. I've been in the field with whatever they throw at me. Brush it off, pick myself up, moving on to the better. Hey. Ain't no errors, baby, it's a new era. I wake up early, feeling rich like I'm Kesha. I get to the paper, boy. Extra, extra. Fuck with me, you know that I got it. Come with me, let's take a trip to the islands. We up on the jet, we'll do more than just fly on it. Stand on that hill, you gon' die on it. Boom, boom. Baby, I'm not one of them, you should try on it. Miss me with all that, I'm on to the next. Fuck this up, I send you back to your ex. But good luck with that, this is big as it gets. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Yeah, oh shit, they don't let me shoot a whole clip. Firepower in this coalition. We just turned the field into a demolition. It was desolate, but I had premonition. I was training for war, every exhibition, every extra mission, every enemy listening. Get off my dick, I got bad intentions. Make it right every wrong, and I'm back with a vengeance. I show you the ropes. Peace in my town, I can show you the coast. Up in the shots if they wanted to smoke. If you know, then you know. Suited up, bitch, my whole team do the same. Don't you forget who created the game. Ready for war, I was born with grenades. The trenches where soldiers are made. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever. Let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. Give them a name to remember. Hey, let's see how you do under pressure. Let's see how you do under pressure. A moment can live on forever.
Always talking, I'm like, fuck it, let them chat. I've been getting money, you know I can live with that. Legend in my city, winning, showed it on the map. And if I leave this bitch tomorrow, they gon' quote it as a fact. I'm like, who the hell could stop me? Carbon copies on my timeline. Get up out your ego, learn to think with your divine mind. Main role in my movie, get that boot if you ain't acting right. Biting on my style, these niggas rapping with some appetite. Better know where you at night. Ride around with that strap at night. Catch me flicking ashes, dumping funky at your traffic light. Tipping out my bottle, all in honor of my dead. Swear these niggas want no drama on my mama, on your head. I was raised to be that way, you just can't hold it, G. Being a block, I'm on my pivot like I'm supposed to be. Clocking digits with them niggas who been close to me. Popping shit and putting dick all in her ovaries. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around. You know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around. You know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. Who gon' tell your tale if you don't leave no good impression? You ain't mad at me, little bitch, you mad at your reflection. Working on my hoodoo, burning sage for my protection. But if that shit there don't work, you know we brought that Smith & Wesson. I ain't stressing, found my blessing in the lowest state. She tell me, Xavier, please come over, though she know it's late. I could've went and beat that down, instead I chose to wait. I been that nigga in my city, that ain't no debate. See, once you learn to drop your feelings, you might drop your siblings. I talk to God about my dealings when they got my healings. Don't point my way with all that drama, I be bout my commas. What's worse about your lack of papers, you ain't got no honor. But I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. They know my name when I'm moving through town and I don't lane switch. I'ma keep it that way till I lay in the ground. I do my thing, bitch. I'm way too played for playing around, you know my language. Just send me that bread and I'm laying it down. I hold my weight, bitch. full of the bad bitch in the bed frame. Okay. Same one for the break hang. Mindset on the next move. No time for the head game. Kush pack in the backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clip full of the bad bitch in the bed frame. Okay. Same one for the break hang. Mindset for the next move. No time for the head game. I'm a player, you a parody. Bad bitch, 2 braids like a Cherokee. So much that I might need a parody. Smoke dope and I might need therapy. I be fly in a bitch, young parakeet. Apparently, these niggas don't know who I be. Last time I came to the show, so you paid at the door. And I slid in, no ID. You ain't cold like me. No, you see the name in neon. Prime time shit like Dion. Niggas ain't peas, they peons. Hit it in the bed, bad beyond. Neck on froze, on Freon. I ain't gotta tell her that we on. Shawty know she heard of the band and the brand and the type shit we on. Fuck they be on. Got a nigga leading this shit like Eons. He a fan, he a windmill. Top down on the coast, got a wind chill. Bottom grill, big fur, nigga chinchill. Tell him simmer down, sit still. Switch flows like knobs on the faucet. Tell him I need all of the profit. I'm off for the week shit. Probably off for a week shit. With a queen at the crib, got it looking like freak Nick. My flight by the head from the runway. It's noon, getting head on a Monday. Sunbathe on the beach on a Sunday. Niggas still getting paid from the one play. Pulled up in the what you call it. Eating on that, can't pronounce it. They seen I ain't announced it. Doing numbers like 8 accountants. Ducked off by the lake and mountains. Might make it sound like that. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clips full of the bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break hang. Mindset on the next move. No time for the head game. Kush pack in the backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clip full of the bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break hang. Mindset for the next move. No time for the head game. I'm a vibe, I'm a trip, I'm a journey. I'm a dog at the game in the gurney. Yo, bitch probably came with the scurvy. She be playing more games than attorney. Turn up, turn wheel on the yacht deck. Cold drink, hardwood and a hot neck. Grotesque protest when I shop wreck. Got it now, give a fuck who got next. A good tall glass of the Merlot. Pin gang got the cash on turbo. Teed up with the iron like Top Golf. New whip with the top piece chopped off. Off work, I came to play. 2 blunts, tall Tanqueray. Don't simp, get paid today. That hate can't make a stay. Out west where the Lakers stay. And I'm still up getting to the bread like aisle 3. If it ain't about that, don't dial me. Put a little right in your act, baby. Do it for your bread and your black babies. Nigga, don't flex, just build muscle. I'm up, I still hustle. Ball game like Bill Russell. Rap game on Chris Wallace. Make a nigga wanna switch wallets. Give a fuck what a bitch call it. No shit for the faint of heart. Get rich, nigga, play your part. 5 bands, 2 days apart. This shit like ancient art. And I'm still in the hood like an engine. Slide 4 deep, done division. Papa my shit for the pension. Pretty little freak in the mentions. Checking her physique in dimensions. Let a nigga peep your position. In that backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clips full of the bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break hang. Mindset on the next move. No time for the head game. Kush pack in the backpack. Nap time in the knapsack. Smartphone for the done bread. Clip full of the bad bitch in the bed frame. Same one for the break hang. Mindset for the next move. No time for the head game.
Oh, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? How y'all doing out there in the wood on this good Thursday night? It's your guy Big Dog Barkin, come straight out of Memphis 10 with a little afternoon delight, little late night delight. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. How y'all doing? Hope everybody's fine. If y'all hear any noise in the background, that's my grandson. He cutting up. You know what I'm saying? He had like he don't get no attention from his dad and his grandmama and granddad, so he probably be acting up. So just pay him no man. Good up. Is you on speakerphone? Is you on speakerphone? Cause you all in my background. Appreciate love you. He's on the phone. My son's on the phone. His girlfriend slash baby mother. Anyway, today we're going to talk about tonight. We're going to talk about attention equals marketing. Attention equals marketing. And confidence is your copy. Now, what I've been trying to do since Sunday is I've been trying to build a foundation going forward for what I'm doing over here. And it's been some hits and some misses all week, you know what I'm saying? But that come with the territory, that comes with the game, that comes with content creation. I'm trying to stay away from, talking about other people's problems and other people's situations and all that, right? I try to keep everything original as much as possible over here. So forgive me if I don't give y'all no drama or no celebrity gossip or anything like that. What I do over here is I try to help men and women grow. And like I've been saying lately, I'm green pill. I know a lot of y'all ain't heard of green pill, but green pill is growth, both professionally and personally. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to help people grow as human beings. It's a little red pill undertone to it because I am brash, I am bold, I am cocky. I do talk a lot of shit. But overall, I'm trying to help men and women grow. So, you know what I'm saying? If this is not what you want to hear, by all means, turn the channel, leave the building, do whatever you want to do. But if you're trying to grow as a man, if you're trying to grow as a woman, hit that like button. Likes I appreciate over here. Hit that share button. You know what I'm saying? Tell somebody, put their eyes on me. And also, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I'm trying to get to 1,300 by the end of the year. And the year is coming close. The end is coming real close. We're in November. We're a couple of weeks away, and exactly 2 weeks away from Thanksgiving. So I'm trying to get to 1,300 before December 31st, 2025. Y'all help a brother out. Let me get to that goal. If we don't get it in January 1st, 2026, we're going to keep pushing. And also, if you want to donate to the channel, if you want to join the investment circle, the banner is at the top of the screen on the vertical, might be at the bottom on the horizontal. Cash App, $ Big Dog Barking 2132. Big donations, small donations, any donations are welcomed over here. And it is what it is. So anyway, I ain't gonna be up here too long. You know what I'm saying? Y'all might be having some other thing going on. Y'all might just got out work, trying to roll up some, trying to drink some, trying to touch some, you know what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna hold y'all up too long. But I'm gonna break this down for y'all as quickly as I can. You know what I'm saying? Attention is marketing, and confidence is your copy. The psychology of presence. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I was doing. Excuse me. Anyway, so if we enter in 2026, we're in the digital age right now. Technology is at an all-time high. AI, automation, everything. We're doing our thing, and social media is what it is. Whether you on YouTube, Instagram, X, TikTok, Facebook, still Snapchat, WhatsApp, whatever, LinkedIn for some. You know what I'm saying? Social media is running things, and people are trying to put their best foot forward when it comes down to, excuse me, marketing. Yes, marketing. Now, depending on what social media app you're on, you might see women, you might see men of all different shades and colors and sizes vying for your attention. You have a lot of men, a lot of women trying to get your attention. That's marketing. Social media is marketing, not sales, marketing. attention is marketing. So me, I go on IG a lot. I go on X a lot. I go on TikTok a lot. And I see both men and women fighting for attention. Now, with the women, they're the way women get attention is they gonna twerk a little bit, to do a little titty clap here and depending on what you into. If you on X, you might see some strange things on X. You know what I'm saying? It all depends on what you're into. But all these women are vying for your attention. They're marketing. They're marketing the goods. Because after every little freebie you get on IG, TikTok or X or whatever the case may be, they're marketing their product, their bodies. And you can follow if you want to follow. A lot of men follow, a lot of women follow. You know what I'm saying? But as you're following their pages, you might see in their bio, hit my cash out for this or hit my OnlyFans for that. Ooh, now they're right there. That's the sales. That's the funnel. The attention, the marketing is the funnel to their other website so they can sell you something. Y'all supposed to know this if y'all know anything about business. Y'all supposed to know this if y'all know anything about business. Now, as far as the men, how they try to draw attention, they might say some old wonderful affirmations, the hello queen type shit, all niggas, niggas ain't shit type shit. They try to hit y'all with the women when their eardrum, try to make them feel some type of way, trying to get that emotional triggers out of the women, or even red pill content where they try to get you to feel some type of way because you might have had some bad situation with women and shit like that. It's marketing, attention. The whole fake it till you make it. Nigga got on fake rollers and rented out Lambos. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker wearing shit that they got taped back the next day. They renting out big houses that ain't got no furniture in them just to flex on the gram and shit like that. Yeah, all that is marketing. All of that is marketing. Somebody always got something to sell. Everybody. Crazy. But what if I told you that all the attention they're getting, it's not luck? It's not luck that they're getting all this attention. It's like I said, it's emotional triggers. It's showing you things that you may or may not want to drive your eyeballs, to drive your dollar signs, to put your currency into some place, thing, or idea behind this mean marketing campaign. That's all that shit is. But it ain't luck. It ain't luck that certain people got thousands or hundreds of thousands or millions of subscribers or so many followers or so. It ain't luck. It's marketing. It's marketing. They able to promote in a certain way. Now, confidence isn't a feeling. Confidence is what sells, not the product. See again, the courses, the body, the affirmations, all that is part of it, but your energy, who you are as a brand, that what sells. Every little word you say and how you say it, every outfit you put on, every pick you take, every angle, every color, every hairstyle, every song, everything you do is you. That's what sells, is you. No matter how big your ass is or how beautiful you is, no matter how flashy the car is or whatever the case may be, all that shit don't mean nothing if you ain't able to close the deal. All that don't mean shit if you're not able to close the deal. That is what marketing leads to. That's what the attention leads to. The attention can get the eyeballs, but can you, the man, you, the woman, close the deal once you get the eyeballs on you? Can you do that? And a lot of people can't do it. A lot of people can't do it. And like I said, attraction is a campaign. We just had a major election last year. Y'all already know there ain't no need to go in there. Y'all roof with. You side on what side you side with. You know what I'm saying? Red or blue. It is what it is. But what attracted you to the candidates? Is it race? Is it gender? Is it politics? Is it their platform? What they stand on? What attracted you to these candidates? It's marketing. They're going to tell you what they need to tell you to trigger you, both emotionally and logically. For you to get up out your chair and root for them, for you to go to work or go to school, go to campus, and have heated debates about your candidate. Same with your favorite football team, basketball team, favorite actor, actress, favorite car manufacturer. Why do you like what you like? Why do you cheer for who you cheer for? It's a reason. Because again, everything that these companies do, everything that these teams do, everything that these individuals do, it builds up their brain. It builds up their brain. And the thing about building up your brain is this right here. When you try too hard to build up your brain, you sound like you sound like you fake. When you try too hard, you come off as fake. So again, when we just go to social media, and I go back to the women and the men. Why do all these women go get BBLs? Why do they get Botox and lip injections and titty jobs and shit like that? Why do they get a rib or two taken out of their body? Why? That's attention. Some of these women, they're already nice looking. They're already beautiful before they go under the table, go under the knife. They already nice looking. So why go through all that extra shit and say it's for who? They'll say it's for them. They'll say, "Oh yeah, I did this for myself. They did this for themselves. They did this. They did that. Woo, woo, woo. They did all this shit for themselves." No, you didn't. You didn't risk putting your life in jeopardy for yourself. You didn't risk getting fat transferred around your body to your ass for yourself. No, you didn't do that for self. Every so often, somebody will say they having a mommy makeover. Then had 2 or 3 kids, and the titties then dropped a little bit. They look got an oatmeal pie for a stomach, little dents and wrinkles in the ass and shit like that. What happens when you have babies? Shit gets stretched and pulled and shit like that. That what happen when you have babies. That what happen when you get old. Shit, gravity start taking over. So why you putting yourself under the knife? You need the attention. Be damned if you're in your 30s, 35, and you still look pretty good, still look decent and all that type of shit. But some little hot 18, 21-year-old come along and now all the shine comes off your little sex ass and go on to this little young John. Make you feel some type of way, don't it? That you had every nigga attention in the workhouse. Had every nigga attention in the classroom. Had every nigga attention in the hood. And then some little young jump pop up out of nowhere and take all the attention. Make you feel some type of way, don't it? So now you got to go through all the hoops and hurdles to get the attention back. I feel you. I understand. And just like with women, the men, you're just as guilty. Niggas are just as guilty. Niggas will literally put themselves into debt. Niggas will literally put themselves into debt at the club just so they can get some sparklers on a bottle. Niggas will literally put themselves into debt getting inside the club. Because I don't know if they still do it. I ain't been inside a club in a minute. But ladies used to get in free before a certain time. And the niggas come behind and pay to get in. And might have to pay 30, 40, 50, $100, depending on what type of promo they got going on for the night. And that's just to get in per head. Oh, excuse me. Then you wanna get a section that costs money. Then you want the bottles with the sparklers come to the section, let everybody know you that nigga. That's money. And you literally will put yourself into debt to get attention. And square up and down, you don't do it. Well, square up and down, you as a man ain't trying to get no attention from no females. You don't want no eyeballs on you in the club, but you got the sparklers heading in your direction. So make it make sense. You're over advertising. You're doing too much. You're doing too much. You're trying too hard for men to look at you. You're trying too hard for women to look at you. You're trying too hard. You're doing too much. Now, on the other end of the scale, is the ones that don't try enough. You know, again, going with the women. You dress too conservatively. You don't. You might have a nice little shape, but you wear oversized sweaters and baggy jeans and shit like that because you don't want people to look at your shape. You do things so people won't pay attention to you. Me and you doing the same thing. You doing things so women won't pay attention to you because you don't want the attention. No, I take that back. You want the attention. You just don't want to do a lot to get it. So on one end, you got people that's doing the most to get attention, and you got people that's not doing enough to get it. Both parties want it. Both ends of the scale want it. Some trying too hard, some not trying at all. The ones that trying too hard, they get the results they get. The ones that's not trying, they get the results they get. And it's crazy that both sides complain. Both sides complain about the attention they get. It's crazy that the women that show you they tattoos on the booty and wearing two little bikini tops. It's crazy that you do all that and have not a problem showing random men on social media your body, and then get mad when random niggas slide in your DM. How you marketing? How you promoting the goods, and then get mad when the consumer, the male consumer, slide in your DM? How you gonna promote? Show off your ass, show off your titties, show off your booty control. How you gonna promote all that type of shit right there, and then get mad when niggas slide in your DM? But you're not mad when they slide in your cash app. You not mad when they slide in your OnlyFans. You just mad they slid in your DM. Why? You have a problem with them trying to talk to you, but you ain't got a problem with them spending money on you. Just me and the content I do is like I be wanting to do interviews with people and shit like that. I be wanting to do interviews and shit like that. I don't have a problem. We can have a conversation. We didn't negotiate your price. Cool. But it'd be amazing is that when I'm negotiating prices, what I'm willing to pay you for an hour of your time, you don't want to rap. But you want me to spend my good hard earned money on your OnlyFans or send money to your cash app. And I'm like, I want you to do some content for my show. I want to ask you a few questions. You can promote, you can market, you know what I'm saying? You can throw out your socials. I don't care. I just want to ask you a few questions for an hour and you can go on about your business. You can't hold a conversation, but you have a problem saying, well, just hit my cash out. I don't want to look at your naked ass. I'm not paying you to look at your ass. I'm trying to give you some money, a couple of dollars, whatever the case may be, so you could tell people your story that might have the wrong impression of you because of your profession. I'm trying to give you a fighting chance to, tell people what it is for you being a mattress actress or a stripper or whatever job you in, or a CEO of a nice little business. I'm trying to give you an opportunity to tell the world who you are. But you'd rather send me to your OnlyFans. I don't like that. I don't like that. Or the niggas, the men that's always showing off their well-earned riches, they watches, their cars, women all around them and shit like that. What's your secret? Oh, I can't just tell you my secret. I have to sell you the course. What? How much the course? The course is $4.99. Oh, $4.99. That cool? No. $499 for a course. How many courses come in your plan? About 12. So I got to pay $500 per course, pretty much. God damn. Just so I can be able to drive a Lamborghini, just so I can have a shiny Rolex on my wrist, I gotta give you $6,000 just for an opportunity. Not even a guarantee. What's going on, bro? I gotta give you so much money, and it ain't guaranteed that I'm gonna get the Lamborghini. It ain't guaranteed I'm gonna get the women. It ain't guaranteed I'm gonna get anything. I'm gonna go into debt for the opportunity to learn some shit from you. That ain't gonna guarantee me shit. But you looking out for the brothers. You looking out for me. Okay, gotcha. I got you. I got you. Now, what about the women that's dressed conservative? They got a nice little body, whatever the case may be, but they don't want to profile their bodies. And they see the women that's showing their ass and shit, they feel some type of way. It's like, well, I want some attention like that. I want some attention like that, but I don't want the attention like that, but I want some attention because niggas don't give me no attention. Hell of a dilemma. When you might be a 7, 6, 7, you might be a 6 or a 7. Nice little face, nice little shape. But you dress, you cover everything up. You want men to like you for who you are. And that's not a problem. I ain't saying that's a problem. That's wonderful. You want a man to like you for who you are, as they should. But then you see that niggas don't give you attention, even though they'll sit there and say, we want our women to be this, that, and the third. And you might be this, that, and the third. And it's amazing that niggas will tell you what they want and you act like that. And yet, and still, they give you little to no attention. And now you're wrecking your brain. Decide, do you make that leap into showing your ass or stay where you at? Hellified decision. Or the plain Jane Joe Blow ass nigga. That's cool where he at in life, but he see that he can't get no woman because he ain't got no J's on his feet. He ain't got no moissanite in his chain. He ain't popping bottles in the club. That's wrecking his brain because he wanna rub on some ass. He wanna talk on the phone. He wanna get next to some pretty little thing, but it's hard for him to get to him because the way he do things, they don't like that shit. And he frustrated. So again, you got people that do too much, and you got people that don't do enough, and it's frustrating both of them. It's frustrating both of them. But see, the problem is y'all haven't found out what make you a premium person. You haven't found out what makes you the shit. You haven't found that out. Why? Why should somebody give you attention? Why should somebody give you attention? Because again, you're not positioning yourself as a premium person. You're not positioning yourself as a premium brand. Look how many name brands that we buy that don't do no promo. I never seen a Birkin, Hermes Birkin. Let's get that correct. Hermes Birkin bag commercial. Never. How do y'all get them if y'all never seen a commercial? I ain't never seen a commercial for a Rolls Royce or a Bentley. How do you get it? Premium brands know they're premium brands. Premium people know they're premium people. They set the bar on what's affordable and what's not affordable. If you can afford a Hermes Birkin bag, you'll go get you a Hermes. If you can't afford that motherfucker, either you gonna say that's out my price range or you gonna go get a knockoff. But if you can afford the real thing, you're gonna go get the real thing. I remember some years ago, my daughter was out shopping with her mom, and she told me that they was at the mall. She told me she was gonna pick up a USPA shirt, United States Polo Association shirt. And if y'all don't know, I'm a Ralph Lauren polo fanatic. Bed sheets, towels, drawers, shirts, jeans, socks, hats. I like polo. My daughter told me that I was finna get the United States Polo Association shirt. But I already knew you were gonna say something to me for getting it because it wasn't a Ralph Lauren. I'm like, as long as you know, you not. If that's what you do, why would you knock yourself down a peg if that's what you do? If you a premium brand, if you a premium person, you know your worth. You know your worth. If a man or a woman can't match that, why are you lowering your standards? Why are you diminishing your value for somebody that can't afford it? And then they'll tell you you're wrong because they can't afford premium brand women, premium brand men. Why dumb yourself down for somebody that can't afford you at full strength? Don't make yourself affordable for these men. Don't make yourself affordable for these women. Put yourself up where you need to be at. And what we don't do, we don't copyright. And I had to look up the definition of copyright because I done heard it so many times. But I had to go get the definition for this. So basically, copywriting is the art, excuse me, is the art and science of using words to persuade. Copywriting is the art and science of using words to persuade. Copywriting is basically a strategy. Your confidence is your copy. Again, how you talk, what you say, how you say it, how you dress, how you act, how you look. Everything around you makes you you. Everything you do makes you you. If you're doing too much, you're overselling. If you're not doing enough, you're underselling. But everything you do, from when you wake up in the morning to when you go to sleep at night, everything you do in between is the brand. You are the brand. You are the business. And it's your job to close the deals. Nobody else's. There's nobody else's. Because what you do is selling without selling. What you do as a man, what you do as a woman is selling without selling. That's what businesses do. And again, I don't see no Gucci commercials. I don't see no Louis V commercials. I don't see no Christian Louboutin. How you say it? Louboutin? Yeah, Louboutin. I don't see no commercials. I don't even see Jordan commercials no more. And if I do, it ain't for retros. It's for Luca's shoe or Jason Tatum shoe or somebody like that. I don't like name brands. They don't have to market. They are name brands. You know about them. It's ways you find out about different restaurants without seeing a commercial for them. It's ways to find out about different countries and different cities without going to a travel agent. It's ways you find out about shit that interests you without seeing marketing. Premium brands know that. I can sell to you without selling to you. What I bring is what you want. What I say is what you want to hear. How I smell is what you want to smell. How I talk, how I move, everything I do as a person is what you want in your life. That's confidence. It ain't how much money I'm spending. I found my lane. I know how much I'm worth. I'm on some take it or leave it type shit. That what makes me valuable. That what makes you as a man valuable. That what makes you as a woman valuable. Is take me as I am or leave me the fuck alone. Take me as I am with the standards I set, with the way I move and the way I talk and the way I dress. Take me as I am or leave me alone. Can you do that? And it's crazy is that once you set that type of standard for yourself, when your confidence is in action, it's crazy how both men and women tell you to simmer down, tell you to humble yourself, tell you to bring your standards down a little bit because you'll never get a woman. You'll never get a man. But you have to be prepared for that lonely trail. You have to be prepared to thug it out just in case you don't get that special someone to share your life with. See, that be the problem too with a lot of us. Is that when business ain't doing too good, and we see it on these panels. If you a content creator, you do panels, you know, I don't know. Rogue, if you still around, you know. When the views ain't looking right, when the cash apps and the super chats ain't ringing, when people are dipping in out the chat room, they ain't staying long and shit like that. A lot of these individuals, both men and women, they get to panicking. They get to panicking. Why are you panicking? If this is what you do, and this is what you bring into social media, if this is who you are, why are you worried about people leaving your chat? Why are you worried about people not sending you any money? Why is you constantly trying to change up something in order to get attention? Why are you constantly changing? If you stick to what you sticking with, then guess what? You're gonna get what you get. And you're supposed to be content, happy with what you're getting out of what you're doing. Them are people that's fucking with you because of you. Them are people that listening to you because of you. There's people that hitting that subscribe button, hitting that like button, hitting that share button, hitting that cash app, that super chat. Whatever they're doing, they doing it because of you. Because they like how you dress, they like how you talk. They like what you bring to the table. They fuck with you. In their head, you're a genuine person. Authentic, real. When you get the changing up and flip-flopping and shit like that, how can I support you? How can I rock with you when you jumping from side to side? When you just doing what you think the audience want to hear. You just doing things you think the audience want to see in order for you to get your attention. You're not being real. You're not being real. Which lets me know your confidence is a little low. That lets me know that your confidence is a little low. If you're willing to switch up who you are because things ain't going the way you wanted to go according to your social media, you're not real. You just doing what you need to do to keep the eyeballs on you. Even if that means crashing out. Even if that means going against your own people. Just to get a few more clicks and a few more views, you're willing to do something weird, something strange, just to keep attention on you. And I know they say good attention, bad attention is all attention. Get attention at all costs. Yeah. Them power plays. Them power plays. Trust me, I know. I studied the 48 laws of power. Them power plays. But is that you though? Because you can't flip-flop one stands into the other stands and then feel some type of way while doing it. No. You have to be all the way committed to the heel turn. You got to be all the way committed if you finna be a baby face. See, you can't just half-ass do it. You can't do it long enough to get some views and some likes and shit like that. And then once you get that, then you turn around and want to go back to your original self. No, nigga. Nah, shout it. Embrace that. Take all that in. If you finna be the bad guy, be the bad guy. Don't be the bad guy because you want something. Be the bad guy 100% of the time. If you're gonna be the bad girl, don't be the bad girl when it's convenient. Be the bad girl all the time. See, that's one thing I pride myself on when I talk to y'all is that when I tell y'all I'm the bad guy, and I embrace being the bad guy. Do I do nice shit? Yeah, I do nice shit. Yeah, I do nice shit. But I'm petty as fuck. I'm slick the devil. I know I'm a bad guy. I embraced that a long time ago. I know I'm terrible. I know I'm terrible. When I give out, when I do my shorts, when I do my video, when I do my lives and shit like that, I'm coming from a place of honesty. I'm coming from a place of honesty. I'm not sugarcoating shit. This whole live right now, I ain't sugarcoating shit. I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. When I walk into a room, I ain't gotta say shit. I ain't gotta say nothing. Cause when I do say something, I'm gonna stick to what I say. And you either take what I say or don't ask me shit. You already know once I walk into a room and it's a conversation going on, if you don't want to hear what the hell I gotta say, don't ask me a question. Because chances are I'm going to answer the question in a way you don't like. And then you're gonna be asking me why I say what I say because I said what I said. That go for men and women. I said what I said. What's going? What's up? So again, when you able to walk in the room and stand on your 10 and don't change up for nobody, that's the selling point right there. That's the attraction right there. Is what happens once I get you to subscribe, once I get you to follow, is what I do while you watching me. That's the selling point. How what I say and what I do is the selling point. The marketing, they're just part of, they're just for you to watch. That's just for you to get your eyes on me. That's just for you to get eyes on me. But who I am is what's gonna keep you around. Anyway, I'm gonna run this by y'all right fast. And I'm gonna get up out of here so I can eat my nachos. Number one, this is how you get everything working in your direction. Number one, stop explaining. Stop explaining yourself. If you standing on something, you standing on something. Conversation is not gonna change. I'm not gonna explain myself over and over again. I said what I said, and I was clear on what I said. So that's number one. Stop explaining yourself. Number two, move slower. It shows authority. What you rushing for? What you rushing for? Be methodical. Ain't no need to rush. Number three, speak less. You ain't gotta do a whole lot of talking. It's just when you talk, make sure your words hit. And number four, maintain eye contact. And that crazy that I ain't even got the camera on. I'm gonna tell y'all to maintain eye contact. But there's a reason I ain't got the camera on. But yeah, them are the 4 ways to build your confidence. Stand on business, move a little slower, speak less, and make sure you got eye contact. And you'll be all right. You'll be perfectly fine. Well, anyway, I'm finna get up out of here. I'm finna eat these nachos. And I hope y'all have a wonderful night. And I will see y'all good people at another time.
Hey, all work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Don't fly too close to the sun, your body chopped up by propellers. Came in arrogant, but left out in a stretcher. Fuck the comparison, y'all know y'all couldn't replicate it. Chillin' in the desert, I'm good under pressure. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. All work, no pleasure. I ain't here to make friends, big stepper. Hey, bad guy, Heath Ledger. Ready for whatever, I'll be front and center. Quick to sever, however, whoever. Raining from above, we shooting down through your umbrella. Ayy, getting fed up, nothing you could tell us. Snapping every shot I take, just wait till it develops. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. This a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, show 'em what we bout. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown on me, wear it proud, fuck what they was talking about. Stick around when we hold it down, look at what we found. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. Stick around with me, hold it down, look at what we found. Said this a marathon, not a sprint, let's go 100 miles. From the ground with me to the clouds, never coming down. That's the crown